Hi, Karl again. Thanks for stopping by. Today we're going to spend a little bit of time looking at exactly what the steps are we're going to take to get those 20 to 25 transactions added to your annual business. We've been talking about this for the last couple of days, but I wanted to go through the actual mechanics of getting to it so you know exactly the steps you need to take so you can make a little bit extra money this year. You see, the first thing I think you need to understand is we need to know exactly where our business is coming from. You see, if we don't know what it is we're getting the business from, whether it be open houses or ads or for sale by owners, expireds, past clients, if we don't know where or how much of that we get, then there's no way we could possibly figure out all the steps we need to take to replicate it and then duplicate it again. Okay? So how you do that is you go through and you print out all of the listings you've had in the last 12 months or sales, print them all out and figure out where they came from. So for example, 123 Main Street, you could write down center of influence. 456 Elm, you could say I got from a for sale by owner, and something like that. That way you know exactly where you're strong at. The next thing is you have to come from a preset plan. Okay, or you got to have some really strong personal goals so you can remain motivated, so you can overcome all the daily distractions that come up in life. I mean, we tend to say life gets in the way. And what happens is when we start doing our plan, and it's February 3rd today, or 2nd today, what we start to find is we find that, come about the 1st of March, April, we're so wrapped up in the moment that we forget the big picture. Okay, so what we want to do is know, all right, a preset plan so we know exactly what we need to do. Okay, I need to get 20, let's say, from my center of influence. I need to get 5 for sale by owners, okay, and I need to get 5 expired listings. So I know exactly what I need to accomplish. That way when the daily distractions and the drama comes up and all of the other problems, the emotional ups and downs, you can remain focused on it because you know you're working from a plan. So to get this started, let's go ahead and start working with this, okay? Let's get a clear picture of your personal financial goals, okay? Now the first thing you want to do is find out, all right, my total cost of living. Total cost of living. Okay? So let's say, for example, your total cost of living is about $7,000 a month. Okay? That's your house payment, that's your car payment, that's your business, that's your assistant, that's whatever it is you've got that you've got to come up with every single month just to make your life work. Okay? I'm not talking about how much money you want to make. I'm just saying how much do you need to make your life work, okay? And the next thing you need to do is figure out your total, okay, your total outside income. And what I mean by outside income, I mean things like alimony, child support, pensions, 401ks, retirement plans. What is the source of income you've got coming into you every month that is apart from real estate? That way you can go ahead and know that's exactly how much you can count on. So let's say, for example, that you know that is about $1,000 a month. Maybe you got a rental property, maybe you got a pension, maybe you got a spouse, for example, who is working, somebody that can help take off the load a little bit. So whatever that total number is, put it there. Okay? Then what you want to do is go ahead at number 3, you want to go ahead and say, okay, the difference, all right, is 1 minus 2, which in this case, okay, is $6,000. Okay? So we know the difference, what we need to make every month is $6,000. Now we want to take the next step, which is my average commission check. My average check, in this case, if your average sales price in Tucson is about $145,000, then it's 3% of that, and you're on a 100% plan, you're looking at about $4,500 a month. Okay? That's per check, that is. Okay? 6,000 minus the 4,500, okay, leaves you with a total of $1,500 a month. All right, that you've got to come up with. So you know that to break even, okay, you've got to do about 1.5 deals to 2 deals a month, okay? So now you know precisely how many deals you need to make per month to get your life to work, okay? So that being said, if you keep that number in your head every month, you'll know right from the get-go what you need to accomplish. And everything after that 2 deals a month is gravy, okay? So that's what you can actually work on when you're starting to try and figure out your financial goals as far as what you'd like to do in the future. Like if you have a monetary goal, let's say you want to make $50,000, $60,000, $70,000, that'll help you figure that out, okay? The next step is to determine how much prospecting you need to do. How much prospecting do I need to do to go ahead and make this happen, okay? How much prospecting do I need to do to get those 2 goals a month? All right. So for example, let's pretend that my 2012 goal, okay, is, let's say, I don't know, 30 transactions, right? Or maybe 36. We'll just say 3 a month. 30 transactions, right? From here, you know that you got to come up with 36 transactions to make this happen. And because you took in step 1, you figured out exactly how many deals you got last year from past and repeat business. So let's say you're a newer agent, and let's say that you don't have a lot of past clients in center of influence, or maybe you don't have a whole lot of repeat and referral business. And let's say that you can count on maybe, I don't know, 2. All right? Past clients, center of influence. You know that you can count on 2 people in your past clients to give you a deal, all right? However that works out, all right? The difference here, okay, is 34. So far, so good, right? Now, we know that we need to go ahead and have 34 transactions to make up with those 2 to get the 36, which makes the goal that you made before, as well as your nut. So you know exactly how much you need to make, okay? Now, that tells you how many contacts you need to make a day, okay, to make your goals. Now, put it in the simplest terms, you need to make 34 brand new contacts each and every single day, okay, 5 days a week to get your goal. On average, that's what it's going to take, okay? This number can be cut in half, okay, by calling some of these high impact prospects, okay? Whether they be for sale by owners, expireds, you know, center of influence, past clients, provided that you're staying on the scripts that we give you, okay? So in this case, all right, we know that we need to talk to what? 17? If I talk to 17 people per day, okay, staying on my scripts, staying motivated, staying enthusiastic, talking to the right people, not just people on the phone, not just people who are just willy-nilly, okay, but people who are actually talking about buying or selling properties, okay, for sale by owners, expireds, maybe an open house. People who are 17 people a day, you got to remember this is a numbers game, okay? And at 10 to 12 contacts an hour, if you're on the phone, that's how many people you can talk to if you're diligent. You can talk to 10 to 12 people per hour, okay? That means I need to prospect at least an hour to an hour and a half per day, 5 days a week, to find the people that I need to get the transactions I wanted, to get the amount of money that I said I wanted. So anyway, that's how you can go ahead and get the amount of money you want this year, and that's exactly what it's going to take for you to be successful. Hope this has been helpful for you. You take care, and talk to you soon. Bye.